Okay, today I'm going to show you how to do a cool speed ramp effect. You've probably seen these before on videos. It looks like this. So that's where a speed ramp is where you change the speed of your clip mid-clip. So it can kind of transition into going fast. So you see I start out the clips at regular speed, and then it speeds up and then slows down. Okay, that's a speed ramp. And you can use this in a lot of different situations. A lot of people use it in sports or event highlights to kind of get that cool effect there. The first requirement is that you have a piece of footage that is filmed in slow motion. So I recorded this clip in 120 frames per second. You do have to have that clip. And if you have a clip like that you would like to speed ramp yourself, you can do that, or you can use this clip that I've provided for you. Okay, so first thing is you create your new Premiere project, open it up, or you open up the Premiere project that I've given you, and then you should have a sequence here with this one clip in it. And I do have audio on there that I'm going to mute like that. So I've got this full clip here it's just normal speed of the arc around Jonah as he's using our Ronin, which the Ronin is this camera stabilizer right here. This was filmed in New York City in Central Park. So you are going to basically do a similar thing as you would to editing audio. So if you remember, you can drag down this line here and then edit your audio by using the pen tool. I'm going to show you just real quick how to do that again. So we've got the pen tool here, and you can edit the audio so it goes up and down. You can apply the same principle to different effects on the video as well. So I'm going to undo that. You just drag up this line here above your video layer to make that layer bigger. And you can see this line right here. That's going to be something you can control. So right now it's set to opacity. So if I clicked that and changed that, it'll fade out. Okay, but I don't want to do opacity. I want to alter speed. So I'm going to control click on this little box, this little gray box, and I'm going to go to time remapping and speed. Okay, so now that I have that set, you can see right here is where it's at normal speed. I'm going to pick a point where I want to have the speed go fast or like speed up. And I'm going to do it as soon as the subject becomes a little obscured. So right here, we can't really see what Jonah's doing. So I'm going to start my speed ramp there. And then I'm going to move forward to where we can kind of see it again. So I'm effectively speeding up this part of the shot that's just the back of his head. And once you've set your points using the pen tool, and just remember the pen tool's right here, and you set those points, I'm now going to grab my selection tool, and I'm going to speed this clip up, this portion of the clip up, by clicking that line and dragging it up. And you can see the two points that I had are getting closer together. It's because the clip is getting shorter because I'm speeding up the clip. So I'm going to make this go pretty fast. I'm going to take it up almost to 300%. So now let's watch that and see what it looks like. So that's pretty good. It gets a little jumpy because our computers are not always the best for rendering special effects. We'll see what it looks like this way. There we go. So that looks pretty good. I might take it up even faster. The higher you drag the line, the faster it's going to go. So by the same principle, the lower I drag this line, the slower it's going to go. And I want this to go to about 50% speed, so about half. I could take it even further, but that's what I'm going to do for this. So now if we play it from the beginning, there you have it, a speed ramp. So you can see just visually here, normal speed is right at that gray, where the gray and blue bars meet. That's our normal speed, or 30 frames per second. And then I take it up to about almost 400% actually. I'll put it right at 400. 400% of the speed, so that's 4 times faster. And then I dragged it down to about 50%, which is half the speed. So it's playing back like I shot it at 60 frames per second. And it's kind of a fun effect there. If you zoom in on your clip like so, and you move over, you can actually you can move these lines as well to kind of decide how you want them to change. And as you can see, so right now they're straight lines. Ooh, let me zoom in a little. Okay. Right now they're straight lines, and I can move these points any way I want to. But if I drag this to the left, now you can see it's becoming a sloped line. That's the ramp part. So instead of switching straight from regular speed to high speed, it's going to smoothly make that transition so it doesn't feel so jumpy. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay, so now when we play through this clip, it feels a little bit more smooth. And that's what those 2 points there determine, kind of the length of your transition from high speed to slow motion and from slow motion to high speed right here. So if I play through this clip one more time. Well, it's not rendering properly. Hold on. There we go. There. So you can control the speed with which it changes to high speed and low speed. And that's how you do a speed ramp. And these are super popular ways to kind of use that slow motion footage in a creative way, make it look cool and unique. And yeah, hope you liked that. And for this assignment, you'll have to speed ramp your own piece of footage. So I've provided this clip for you and a sequence that you can edit it in, or you can pick your own piece of slow motion footage if you have some, either from your phone or from a past project that you've done, to create this effect.